So Broome is the last one forward for the Weatherbys Hamilton Lonsdale Cup. They start at the furlong pole. And the final of the 7 runners moving away. They leave the stalls. Quickthorn not the fastest into stride on the outside, and Nate the Great company as well with River of Stars and Coltrane. They'll be all mindful of Quickthorn, who's now just moving up to dispute the lead, and no doubt the intention will be to cut across the field in a moment or two. But Nate the Great's just going to hold Quickthorn a little wider, and River of Stars as well is going to ensure that Quickthorn just has to work to cross to the lead. Coltrane settles in 4th place. Courage Mon Ami is right out the back early with Giavolotto and Broome, as Quickthorn still hasn't made the running rail, but he has now made the lead, and he's now just edging left-handed and takes the advantage. So Quickthorn at this stage only by a length or so from River of Stars, who's in close attendance in 2nd in the black and green. Nate the Great, orange cap with the noseband, just ahead. Stable companion Coltrane, also nosebanded in the blue sleeves. Broome races in 5th in the checks of grey and white. Giavolotto in the pale colours with the noseband, and Courage Mon Ami is right at the back as they turn into the back straight and enter the final mile and a half of the Weatherbys Hamilton Lonsdale Cup. So it's Quickthorn into the back straight. The advantage is still no more than just over a length from River of Stars in 2nd place. Nate the Great in 3rd is half a length in advance of Coltrane. Broome comes next ahead of Giavolotto, and at the back is Courage Mon Ami. So Quickthorn is making the running, but it's a different type of lead at the moment, not a clear one, as they make their way towards the little kink in the back straight. Quickthorn only a length clear under restraint from in 2nd River of Stars. Nate the Great races in 3rd, in Coltrane in 4th place. Then behind these is Broome, Giavolotto, and at the back Courage Mon Ami. So 13-second furlongs, more conventional front-running ride than at Goodwood, where Quickthorn, just trying to stack them up and save some petrol, is heading towards the halfway stage. Still that lead over River of Stars is no more than a length. Coltrane in 3rd, Nate the Great, Giavolotto, Broome and Frankie Dettori still right at the back on Courage Mon Ami, and will be about 7 lengths off Quickthorn, who continues to post 12.5 to 13-second furlongs as they race down the back, but is still racing in hand. Tom Marquand is yet to really ask for the effort. In 2nd place River of Stars, Coltrane in 3rd. Gone past Nate the Great, Giavolotto, Broome just getting a bit of a rush on, and last of all is Courage Mon Ami. So they're making their way round the crest of the bend, and out in the lead it is still Quickthorn. From in 2nd place races River of Stars, and now Quickthorn off the bend is just given a little bit more rein and the tempo increases. Coltrane in 3rd place, Giavolotto sneaks through on the inside. Nate the Great, Courage Mon Ami is a long way back at the moment in the gold sleeves, just being angled out under Nate the Great and Broome, as Quickthorn still has the advantage. But it's still only a length from River of Stars in 2nd. Coltrane races in 3rd place as they make their way up the home straight. Nate the Great has been pulled up sharply as Quickthorn has the lead from River of Stars. Courage Mon Ami and Giavolotto down the centre, but Coltrane is also emerging on the scene as well. It's Coltrane who has the advantage from River of Stars. Giavolotto and Courage Mon Ami as they make their way inside the final furlong. Coltrane trying to avenge some defeats from horses in this field has Giavolotto to worry about. Courage Mon Ami on the outside, taking a long time to pick up, and it's Coltrane who has the lead. Courage Mon Ami for one final effort, but time is running out, and it's Coltrane who'll turn around the form with Courage Mon Ami from Ascot. Puts him into 2nd place. Giavolotto was 3rd. In 4th place then was River of Stars. Broome and Quickthorn back in 6th place. Nate the Great pulled up in the home straight, has been dismounted. Hope he is okay, as Coltrane has won at 11 to 4. Conventional sort of race really. Quickthorn couldn't get away, and as a result he was readily reeled in. Courage Mon Ami was right at the back of the field, came through for 2nd, but Coltrane was holding him comfortably. Giavolotto in 3rd. In 4th place then for River of Stars and Broome. Contrasting thoughts no doubt for the camp. Our thoughts with the connections of Nate the Great and Coltrane tasting success for the Mariscottis in the Weatherbys Hamilton Lonsdale Cup.
Yeah, well done to them. Brilliant ride from Machine Murphy, but I imagine mixed emotions, as you say, Richard, for the Balding team. Winning the race, but it didn't look good that for Nate the Great. We will keep you posted with news on that. Adele, a totally different story from Goodwood.
Yes, absolutely. I love Coltrane. He's so consistent, so tough. He's got a real will to win, and I suppose Quickthorn didn't quite go as quick early on as what we thought he was going to do, because he's done it so many times, and I don't think you can have I think it was better to watch, though. Do you, Jason? Like, I felt it was fair. It was a fair gallop for everybody. You can't
probably underestimate how much it takes out of Quickthorne, what he managed to do at Goodwood.
24-day turnaround, and when you have a look, he never usually runs twice in a month. He always has a bit more of a bigger break. The last couple of seasons anyway, so maybe it's just taken enough out of him, because he never really looked like he actually wanted to go that quick, did he? There was only a little point where I think he kind of took hold of the reins, he quickened it up, but he didn't really go all that fast at all. But Coltrane was always really well positioned, as he usually is. He's always ridden prominently, he's always up there with the firing line, always ready to make the challenge, and it's just nice to see him get his head back in front today.
Dare I say it, as a physical, for all his years he's been racing, he probably looks more the finished article this season than he has done in previous years. He was a bit like a toilet tube, he just lean along the body, but he's finally started to stack a bit of meat onto his frame.
Yeah, and his races a lot stronger as well now that he's physically stronger in himself.
And you really feel he deserves it, because he has been knocking on the door. He started the season with a win, and then second in the Gold Cup at Ascot, third at Goodwood when things didn't really go their way. But he's consistent, he's tough, he always produces his A game on the day. And yes, I think you hit the nail on the head. Quickthorne, when he's on song, can do what he does, but it came quickly after Goodwood. The ground was probably a bit firmer for him, so hence it didn't go as quick. This lot were able to keep in contention. The filly River of Stars was almost a bit keen in behind, wasn't she? But she's run a decent race to finish in fourth. And Javelotto just probably, at this level, maybe he just
doesn't listen, though. He's constantly fighting Andrea. Andrea's got beautiful hands, and even he was having to lift them up, because one stride he's pulling, then he's not, then he is. He's still a big baby, I think, that horse. He's just a bit argumentative.
Let's hear from the winning jockey.
Yeah, Sheen Murphy's alongside me. Sheen, the first question, I guess, is how much going into this race of a sort of tactical challenge did it present you, given what happened at Goodwood last time?
I was certainly questioning what should I do, what might I do, and I just thought I'd trust my instinct and have a nice start and then ride a normal race from there. I must really applaud Andrew Boulding, his staff, and the owners, because Ollie, I had quiet spell where confidence was a little bit low, and they continued their belief in me, and it was massive. I could approach the race today with an open mind and hope to get the right result. So thanks to Ryan, who's at his head. He's looked after him for years. The horse had a bad injury 2 years ago, and look, he's come back to the top of his sporting career.
He's a really likeable type. He always seems to run his race.
But he's better than that, Ollie. He's truly a top-class stayer, right, particularly when we get it right like today, and it means the world.
Does this feel like a bit of pressure's released off your shoulders, this win?
I love this meeting, and I've been very lucky here to ride superstars to victory in the past like Roaring Lion. So to win this race finally is really a dream come true, Ollie.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done to Mick and Janice Mariscotti, who absolutely love their horses and the sports, and their Coltrane, as you say, Adele, is so tough. When he hit the front, you just knew they'd have their work cut